Hey, happy Sunday, everybody. It is tea time with the diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're going to get into it. I've been avoiding this story for a while, and I think it's just because I can't wrap my mind around it. I don't want to believe it, but it seems to just not want to go away. And you're like, well, Diva, what story are you talking about? The story of Jay Z, this alleged mistress, and this alleged mistress at the tender age of 28 just dropped dead. And this mistress of Jay Z just dropped dead around the time that Beyonce was pregnant with Blue Ivy and about to make the big announcement to the world that she was pregnant with Blue Ivy. It's alleged that the mistress was pregnant at the same time. Now, it seems like Jay Z and Diddy are two peas in a pod. If you can believe all the salacious stories about Diddy, can we believe this one salacious story that won't go away about Jay Z? To the point where this journalist who knew the mistress is relentless in telling her story. Matter of fact, she did an interview with Tasha K. Now, I don't know if this thing is going to be able to keep being swept under the rug or will rise up to the top. And will a young lady, if what they're saying is so, who was allegedly perhaps unalive, will her soul finally be able to rest? Will justice come for her family? Because maybe they will dig in and find out what really happened to her and bring that person or those persons that might have did something to her to justice. Listen, guys, we're going to get more into this story right after this. All right, everybody, we're going to get right into the story. Was this young lady perhaps Becky with the good hair? One of them? You know what? I don't understand when men have these affairs. Like, why won't you triple use protection? Make sure the young lady is taking something, you doubling it up. Of course, we know they should never do it. I'm not suggesting they do, but I am saying if you are going to do it, why don't you protect yourself 100 times over? And then, well, it was only Blue Ivy at the time, and they had a set of twins after. But I was like, fix yourself, get a vasectomy if you're going to be running the streets. So Beyonce's, and I'm bringing this up. The story been out a while, but I'm bringing it up because I see that this journalist recently did an interview with Tasha K. I don't think it dropped yet, but I'm wondering once it drops, will this thing pick up steam again? Because this story's been out since March 16, 2024, or probably even before that. And I left it on the table. I was like, oh, I don't want to touch that. But now, since this young lady, a journalist, has done an interview with Tasha K, I said, oh, it's about to surface again. So Beyonce's Jay Z is under investigation after journalist accuses him of alleged mistress unaliving. Journalist Liz Corkin has started another relentless crusade to seek justice for Kathy White, Jay Z's alleged mistress, who mysteriously died before she could tell her side of the story. According to Liz Corcoran, who used to work for Star Magazine, Kathy White agreed to end her secret affair with Jay Z in August 2011. White apparently decided to come out of the shadows after some paparazzi caught her creeping with Jay Z in 2010. Plus, she was also pregnant with the rap mogul's child. Corkin recounted that White initially told her that she didn't know Jay Z. Still, after being confronted with a picture of them, White and Jay Z together at a Tower nightclub in Las Vegas with Diddy, Kathy White changed her mind. Unfortunately, Kathy White died before she could go public. Liz Corkin said that when she tried to reach out to White, her colleagues informed her that White had died. But Corkin believes that Kathy White was murdered and not what her autopsy said. She also added that sources came forward and told her that Kathy had stated her plans to go public to Jay Z about the alleged affair. Okay, well, to the public about Jay Z about their affair. According to her, she also found it highly suspicious that a healthy 28-year-old woman would just drop dead. Recently, Liz Corcoran has revived her campaign to have the murderer of Kathy White, taken in. It's also a matter of time before spirit cooking Jay Z is exposed like Diddy. There's a reason Kanye said Jay's got murderers. Kanye, he may seem to be a lot mentally, but I would say from what it appears like, at least he doesn't seem to be in the pot with Jay Z and Diddy. He said, I would know he's evil to the core. I pray there would be justice for Kathy White one day. Fitness and beauty expert Kathy Cariana White was found dead in her Manhattan apartment on September the 2nd. Kathy White, a Howard University graduate, contributed to various online publications. She was also the CEO of her public relations firm, White Label PR. Days after Kathy's death, Beyoncé announced her pregnancy with Blue Ivy at the 2011 VMAs. In the neighborhood talk, they broke this story too. Okay, because Liz Corcoran on her Instagram wrote, it's only a matter of time before spirit cooking Jay Z is exposed like Diddy. The reasons Kanye said Jay's got murderers, I would know. He's evil to the core. I pray there will be justice for Kathy White one day. So Liz is talking. Whew. It would be a pure nightmare for Beyonce and Jay Z if Kathy had done a tell-all about the time they had crafted her over-the-top pregnancy announcement. Liz Corcoran added, rumors that she was the mistress of Jay Z sparked after she and model Claudia Jordan was allegedly spotted at Las Vegas Tower nightclub sitting at a table with Jay Z and Puffy. That is why also someone came out and said that Claudia Jordan wanted to be one of Puffy's girls, wanted to be in that realm, I guess, with that money and all of that. Here's the thing. This story is so layered, right? And listen, let's be clear. No party should ever step out on their marriage. It's like, why get married, right? But here's the situation and the problem I have too. Ladies, why get involved with a married man? I feel like no good will ever come out of that. This young lady at the tender age of 28 was allegedly messing with a very dangerous man. So dangerous that he would do anything to cover up his wrongdoings, allegedly, just so his wife would not be embarrassed, especially because she was with child, her first pregnancy. And he seems, I don't know how old Jay Z was at the time. I mean, this young lady was of age, and may she rest in peace. She was 28 at the time of her passing. But he seems to like him young, and he seems to have a type. And he likes to sit back like he's so deep. He's risen above with the dreads now. He talks real slow if he does do an interview. and tries to seem like he has all these philosophies and everything he goes by. But meantime, there's this darkness lurking or crawling up right behind him. It's a mess and it's sad. Listen, what can I tell ladies out there? Don't mess with nobody's husband, because you never know what they will do or might do if they're trying to hide it from their wife. And a lot of them, they have no plans, no intentions of leaving their wife, especially when they're on a level like Jay Z and Beyoncé, and he wants to cover up for the brand in himself. Now, listen, guys, do you believe this story? Or do you think perhaps he might have been dating or having an affair with said lady, but to say that her untimely passing was at his hands is far-fetched? Well, Tasha K is going to do this interview. I hope she drops it. I know she's dropping it on her paid site. I hope she drops it on YouTube also. I'm interested in seeing what this Liz has to say. This is sad. It's a mess. And now I see that him and Diddy probably were thick as thieves. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments. So when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Do you think this is just an urban legend, or do you think there's some truth to it? I'll see you on the next video.